Located next to San Francisco's eastern waterfront is a former industrial and warehouse shipbuilding community that is now one of San Francisco's most up-and-coming neighborhoods. I'm talking about the Dogpatch neighborhood, and in this video, I'm going to give you a deep dive into all things Dogpatch, including what it's like to live there and how much Dogpatch homes cost. What's up, everyone? This is Austin Clark, your lawyer turned real estate agent and real estate developer in San Francisco and Marin County. I've been a Bay Area resident for over a decade, giving me in-depth, firsthand knowledge of what it's like to live and work here. If you're thinking about relocating or want more information about the market, definitely reach out to me. My contact info is in the description below. I will personally answer every call, every email, every text, and I'd be more than happy to help you. And if you like videos just like this, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the bell so you're alerted every single time I post a video. All right, so this video is all about the Dogpatch neighborhood. Dogpatch is located on the eastern side of the city in San Francisco's central waterfront district, bound by Mariposa Street to the north, I-280 to the west, Cesar Chavez Street to the south, and the Bay to the east. It is a very small area. It's only about 9 blocks large by a few blocks wide. The area has undergone a massive transformation over the past decade, and there is a ton of building going on there right now, and it's gonna look so different 5 to 10 years from now. Most of the homes there actually survived the 1906 earthquake and fires, which means the homes in the area, at least the single family homes that are still standing, are some of the oldest in the entire city. They were initially designed as dwellings for workers in the warehousing and shipping industries that started there. But over time, many warehouses those workers worked in, they were converted into loft spaces and condos. There's also a ton of new construction in process in the area, including several mixed-use communities around the neighborhood that are going to really transform the entire waterfront district. One of the best things about living in the Dogpatch, in my opinion, is that you don't need a car to get around. Most of the area is flat, so perfect for riding a bike, walking, jogging. You can get to the Muni T line, which will take you to downtown San Francisco, or to Caltrain really easily, which will take you to the South Bay. If you do drive, it's a really quick drive to the 280 freeway. So getting to the South Bay or East Bay is really easy from there. So if you work in tech, for example, but want to live in SF, even if you work in the South Bay, great place to live for you with a much easier commute than, say, the northern end of San Francisco, like in the Marina or Pac Heights or something around there. And even though it is by the water, the weather there is more like what you would experience in Soma and other kind of southern and central bayfront communities than it is in like the Sunset and other oceanfront communities. It's actually one of the warmer and sunnier neighborhoods in the city, which is great. It's also very close to a lot of major industries. Big tech is headquartered near there. Uber, for example, is there. So popular destination for people in that industry, setting aside easy commute to the South Bay. It's actually popular for people in San Francisco as well who work in those industries. Benioff Children's Hospital is near there, so popular places for nurses and other hospital workers looking to live close by. And as far as things to do, there's a ton of different bars and restaurants in the area, and while the open space is limited, there are some, staples in the area for outdoor recreation. Probably my favorite thing in the area is the new RH building that they opened up at Pier 70, which is one of the mixed-use communities that is undergoing a massive redevelopment right now. In May of 2022, RH, or Restoration Hardware, they opened a new gallery at the historic Pier 70. They restored the old Bethlehem Steel Company offices and turned them into a big restaurant with beautiful palm trees, like marble everywhere, super nice. It's a huge furniture showroom, several floors. There's also a rooftop hangout space on both sides of the building where you can drink wine and just hang out on the furniture upstairs and take in the views. There are also several parks in the area. Crane Cove Park is right next to RH. It's a really small outdoor space right on the waterfront, so kind of perfect area to hang out, have a picnic. Dogpatch is also really close to big event venues in San Francisco. The Chase Center is within walking distance, which is where the Golden State Warriors play. There are also a ton of restaurants and bars supporting the arena, in the Chase Center itself and immediately surrounding that area. Oracle Park, also nearby, not in the Dogpatch technically, but a close walk along the water. That's where the San Francisco Giants play. Similar to the Chase Center, it's a little older, but a ton of bars and restaurants in the immediate area there, and it's a completely flat walk from Dogpatch to Oracle Park. So super easy to get there if you don't have a car or don't want to drive. One of my favorite bars in the area is a place called The Ramp. It's an outdoor bar, really close to the Chase Center, right on the water. It's great on sunny days. They have lawn games and stuff where you could just sit on high top chairs overlooking the water outside. They also have like the Institute of Contemporary Art and a ton of other bars and restaurants along the main drag there, which is 3rd Street. Spark Social is nearby, which is like an outdoor food truck meetup spot similar to like Off the Grid at Fort Mason or in the Presidio. There's really a ton to do in the area, all super accessible for residents there. So what are homes like in the Dogpatch and how much do they cost? As I mentioned earlier, what was once dominated by historic homes is now a mix of loft spaces and condos converted from old warehouse and industrial buildings. There aren't really as many single family homes there, and what does exist doesn't trade really often. There's a historic Dogpatch area where a lot of those old homes currently are still located, but a lot of the area really is new construction, newer condos, and loft spaces. And even though buildings there are newer, prices there are a little bit less than the average condo in San Francisco lately. This is because there's a larger supply of condos in that area and a lot of new construction that's going up, especially with a lot of these mixed-use communities that are being developed. So there's a little bit more supply of condos there available for prospective buyers to choose from, especially with how the city has been changing with less people, at least right now, moving into the area. So as a result of that, condo prices there tend to be a little bit softer than the average condo prices in the city. In the last 6 months up to when I'm filming this video in November of 2023, 18 condos have sold for an average of about $1.1 million, and those took about 70 days on average to sell. Comparing that to the average condo in all of San Francisco, which sold for about $1.26 million over that same time frame in about 50 days on the market, you can see that prices in the Dogpatch are a little bit softer than generally condos in San Francisco. So it really is a great entry point into what I think is one of the best areas of the city. Great weather, great amenities, and I think that area, it's undergoing a ton of redevelopment right now, so it's a good opportunity to get in early while all those things are getting built. Well, there you have it. That's the scoop on the Dogpatch. If you're thinking about relocating or want more information about the Dogpatch or any other market in San Francisco or Marin County, definitely reach out to me. My contact info is in the description below. I will personally answer every call, every email, every text, and I'd be more than happy to help you. And if you like videos just like this, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell so you're alerted every single time I post a video.